Good morning, everyone. We're going to be reviewing 13.2 today in your math workbooks. Please take out your math workbooks and turn to section 13.2, and that would be page 397 in your workbooks. So if everyone's ready, we're going to go ahead and review our lesson for today. We're still with division. Again, our essential question is, what strategies can you use to divide by 7? If you remember from yesterday, we had a couple of strategies that we were using. We could be using repeated addition, a multiplication sentence, or using the factors, creating an array, or visual representation. So let's go ahead and start. You should have your pencil or colored pencils ready and follow along with me. Please be patient with me. I still am using the mouse. The writing is not up to par, but we shall continue. So let's take a look at question number 1. Aaron used 28 large apples to make 7 apples. So again, I want that highlighted. I want that circled. I'm sorry. She used the same number of apples for each pie. So how many apples did Aaron use for each pie? So let's take a look at this question here. Do you need to find out the number of equal groups or the number in each group? And what label will your answer have? So let's take a few minutes to review that. I will pause the video right now so that you can answer those questions, and we will come back to that shortly. Okay, we're back, and we're taking a look at the questions right here. Your label should be what? What are we looking for right here? It should be apples. Apples. What do you need to find the number of equal groups or the number in each group? Again, if we take a look at what you want to find the number in each group. That's what we're looking at right now, the number in each group. So you should have here the number in each group. Again, your label should be apples. Let's take a look at the next section here. So we're going to create an array. Get your highlighters, get your color pencils, crayons, and let's work on this right now. So we're going to take a look at this real quick. So it says draw one tile in each of 7 rows. So you're going to have 7 rows, and there will be one tile in each of the 7 rows until all 28 tiles are drawn. Count the number of tiles in each row. So there are how many tiles in each row? So you have how many rows? 7. So 1. Oops. Let's get that ready. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we have 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do apologize. They're not very orderly, but I'm doing the best I can here. And there are how many tiles in each row? So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 tiles in each row. How did we do, Raneem? Talene? Doing okay, Zane? Hala? Or Zala? We doing fine? Thumbs up if we're doing okay. Very good. So remember, these are the rows, and then these are the number in each row. So Aaron used how many for each pie? How many? Well, 28 divided by 7 gives you 4. Let's take a look at this real quick. So Aaron used how many for each pie? She used 4. She used 4, so you can write 28 divided by 7 equals 4, and you should have the 4 right there. Nice work. Let's scroll down. Hopefully everyone's doing okay and working hard at home. I know it's not something new, but think of it this way. You can stop, rewind this video as much as you'd like, and you could always go back. if you have any questions. So we're going to look at using related multiplication facts similar as yesterday. So we're solving for A here. 28 divided by 7. We're looking for A. Here's what you want to think about. What number completes this sentence? And if you use the multiplication, 7 times A equals 28. So 7 times what? That is correct, 4. So 28 divided by 7 equals what? Sure, we just answered that one a while ago. 4. And 4 is here. Draw 7 circles to show 7 groups. Draw one counter. So we can also do it this way. 7 circles. Safina, follow with me. How many circles? There should be 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. Those are my 7 rows. How many in each circle? I should have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to continue till I get 28. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. And again, if you take a look at it, it gives us the same answer that we have in here. It's just a different representation. On the previous question, we had 7 rows of 4. And in this one, we have 7 groups, and there's 4 in each group. So how many counters are in each group? I know you know the answers. Good job, Safina. Yes, there's 4. So this is just another way of using multiplication and using equal groups. So here are our equal groups. Everyone did well there. Let's take a look at the next example here. Again, just like we did yesterday, we're solving with a missing number, and we're just looking at our multiplication fact. So let's take a look at this real quick. So take a minute to answer 1 through 7. Pause the video, and once you complete it, restart the video. So go ahead and press pause right now. Well, we're back. Let's take a look and see how you did. So we're going to use related multiplication facts to find 42 divided by 7. So we know 6 times 7 equals 42. So 42 divided by 7, well, we have that number right there. So that's 6. Okay, and if you look at these two numbers, 7 times 6 equals 42. So we're going to do the same here. Find the unknown factor and quotient. So this is your factor here, and this is your quotient here. So 7 times what equals 7? That's a missing factor, so your missing factor there is 1. 7 divided by 7, your missing quotient is 1. 7 times what factor equals 35? Your missing factor there is 5. 35 divided by 7, your missing quotient there is 5. How do we do? Good. So now we're finding the quotient. Again, we just switch the numbers around. So 14 divided by 7, your missing quotient is 7. 48 divided by 6 is what? 6 times 8 equals 48. Very good. 0 divided by 7, you know that's 0. Because if you have nothing, you cannot divide 7 into it. So 18 divided by 2 is what? 9. Very good. Nice work. Thumbs up. Very nice. Good job. Let's go ahead and go to the next section. Hope everyone's doing okay. Let's look at unlocking the problem here. So, Gavin sold 21 pies to 7 different people. Each person bought the same number of pies. Now, that's your key. Same number of pies equal. So, how many pies did Gavin sell to each person? So, you have 21 pies. And you divided that by what? 7 people. So, each one got how many? 3. Very good. So fill this out right now. What do you need to find? How can you use a strip diagram to help you decide which operation to use to solve the problem? Here's a strip diagram that you can work out right now. I want you to write a multiplication fact and then complete these sentences here. So go ahead and take a few minutes to fill out questions 8A, B, C, D, E, and F. Then we'll come back and see how you, and G also. So we'll come back and see how you did. So go ahead and press pause right now, complete those questions, and then we'll come back. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and take a look how you did. We did figure this one out right now. We created our division sentence, so we know 21 divided by 7, and your answer is 3. What did you need to find out? Well, here's your question. How many pies did Gavin sell to each person? That sentence should be written right there in complete sentence, and make sure you have that sentence starting with a capital letter. How can you use a strip diagram to help you decide which operation to use to solve the problem? With the strip diagram here helps you use it to help you decide that you're making a division sentence, because you have 21 pies and you're dividing them into 7 groups, and you know that each group has 3 people in each group. So that gives you the answer. That what goes here. So you need to mention here that you're using it to create a division problem. So you have 21 pies, 7 groups. How many in each one? Your answer should be either that or a number 3. Okay, and if you add all those 3s, it will give you 21. Write a related multiplication fact. So what? 7 groups. Each group has 3 equals 21. Take a look at that. 7 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's this. 3 in each group. I know that 3 doesn't look so great, and my 21 doesn't look so great. Just bear with me. That pen should be coming in pretty soon. Great job. Scroll down, and let's see how you did here. Complete the sentence. Gavin sold how many pies to how many? So this number should be 21. It tells us 21 to how many different people? 7 different people, same number of pies, 7, and it's right here, 7 different people, 21 pies. So Gavin sold how many pies to each person? Well, how many did we decide here? Very good. Yeah, your answer should be 3. And fill in the bubble. We did that already. So you're getting to get the good practice. Now the reason we're doing this section here is to help you analyze the question. Okay, so then when you get the word problem, these are the steps that you have to be doing in your head. Okay, so that's why we're doing this. So make sure you understand how we're doing this, and make sure how we use this to analyze this. Right? Nice work. Let me clear that for you. Scroll down. Okay, we have a multi-step problem. Let's take a look at that. Multi-step, we already know there's going to be more than one step. So there are 35 peach pies and 42 cherry pies on 7 shelves at the bakery. If each shelf has the same number of peach pies and apple pies, how many pies are on each shelf? Explain. Okay, so you have 35 peach pies and you have 42 cherry pies, and there's 7 shelves. So 7 is the total equal number of groups. 7, right? So you can do 2 things. You can divide 35 divided by 7, and 42 divided by 7. That'll equal 5. That'll equal 6. And if you add those 2 together, that'll give you 11. So your answer is 11. How many pies are in each shelf? There's 11 pies in each shelf. Or you could add 35 plus 42. That'll give you 77, right? And how many equal groups? 7. Divide that by 7, and 77 divided by 7 also gives you 11. So those are the 2 ways you can do that. You can divide this one by 7, then the cherry pies by 7, and add those 2, or add the total number of pies and then divide by the equal number of groups. So make sure you follow through on this. That's going to help you on the next assignments when you start doing the multi-step problems. So for today, this is what you're doing, your daily task assessment, and you have your homework to work on for today. We will have the review video ready for you the following day so we can check your answers and move on to the next lesson. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you again for being attentive and paying attention. And please, like I said, be mindful of your parents. Be courteous. Be responsible. We're counting on you to guide them through this. You know what to do. So please be courteous and respectful. Thank you again, and we will talk to you again soon. For now, this is Mr. Lopez signing off.